Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dawn and this is Beauty and the Diabetes. In today's video, I am going to be doing a try-on of Found Beauty. I picked up some of these products at Walmart. Yes, I know, Walmart of all places, but it was the only place local to go. I think it's only sold through Walmart and their website. So I'm just going to be doing a try-on. You'll see I'll show you what I picked up. I got the Instant Glow palette. It says 005. I got the Eyeshadow Palette. That's number 20. It says blush. I also got the Baked Illuminating Blush in 70, the Pink Glow. I got the powder foundation, the Mattifying powder foundation in number 130 Light. I think it's going to be a little bit too light for me right now. I also picked up the Baked Bronzing Powder in number 50, Golden Bronze. I think this is the last one, the Shape and Define Brow Pencil. I also picked up the lip crayon, the Creamy Lip in Cheek Stick in the shade, I think it says it right here, Hibiscus. So I'm just going to get on into this and see what it comes out looking like. First thing I'm going to do is put on some kind of a lip balm. My lips are so dry. So this is one I got in BoxyCharm a long time ago. The first thing I'm going to do is put on a primer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer I just picked up recently from, I think, CVS. Yeah. The what do we call it? It is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Volume Mascara, and it is in Very Black. So, just gonna get on into it. I'm using my mirror here from CoverGirl, which is not really the mirror, it is a setting powder. You can see my stuff outside. Okay. So, I mean, I've been told that you use this primer, just press it in. I've been using it a different way. I just slap this guy on in the places I need it the most. I'm going to see if I can use the foundation as a concealer. I don't have a concealer here, so I need to figure out if this will work for me as a concealer. And that's the shade, so even the plastic reflects. So, I mean, I don't know if it's powdery, if there's any kickback. It seems to be a little bit powdery here, so I'm going to put it on my hand. I don't know. It's a little yellowish on my hand. We'll see how it works on my face. I'm going to be using my It Cosmetics foundation brush. This is the combination Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection. Actually, I could have used this for the concealer. So let me see if the brush works. And there's a lot of kickback. So, okay, that's a little bit better. Not much. So I'm going to turn over the end of this brush. I'll show you guys. It is kicking up quite a bit. So I'm going to dot that and see what happens. If I like it. The eye primer I'm going to use is one from e.l.f. as well. It's the, something just fell. It's the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in Rose. And it looks like that in the pan. Let's see. I don't know if I have to set this or not. I'm going to use this. This is a BH Cosmetics brush, but it's so worn out, the handle. A fluffy brush to set this on my lid. Go and finish up my face we'll do that together. What I'm gonna do is open both the highlighter and the bronzer. I like the middle one. I also like this one as the bronzer. I peeled that off. The baked bronzer. I'm gonna put it here. Ooh, that's really way too much. I'm going to highlight first. So, let's see which highlight. I'm going to use this highlight today. And let me get that brush. I got this brush as an RMS beauty brush in one of the last Vegan Cuts makeup boxes because they stopped a few months ago. And I was really disappointed because I had gotten some pretty good stuff in their box. So let's see how pigmented this highlighter is. Nope. That's okay. That's an illuminating. You can see the swirls of bronzer in there as well. Tap into it a few times to see what happens. It's quite pigmented. I'm going to be careful how much I put on. I don't want to look like a pink mess. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my brow pencil. I got this one in the Universal Taupe shade. I mean, I wasn't really sure which shade I wanted to choose, so I went with this one to be safe. It has a fine point, which is what I like. You see, it is a taupe shade. You have to press really hard on it right there. All right. You can brush this out and see. I'm gonna finish this up and see how it looks. Okay, I finished my brows. I'm really not sure how I feel about that. I'll let you guys know what I think about it at the end. So I'm going to start with working on the eyes with this palette. This is the number 20 blush palette, and it tells you all the names of the shades on the back. It's a really pretty palette. I like this silver right here at the bottom in the center. It's called Pewter. I'm gonna set down all over the lid this one right here, and that is Lilac. Always go for Lilac. And let me put that in the crease. I'm going to use this one right here in the middle. That one, and that shade is Iris. Okay, it comes off pretty well, so we'll see how she works. I always do this in the shape of a V first before I do anything else. And now I'm going to try to blend this just a little bit. this one is Peony on the center of the lid. I'll see how it works when I put it on the lid. Oh yeah, it transfers nicely. I'm going to use the Tea Rose. There we go. Make it easy. Just to see. And it is pigmented. I'm going to go off camera and finish up my eye and then move on to the lip. Okay, you can see that I finished up my eye makeup. I did use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. When you initially applied it, when I initially applied this, it was more lengthening and then separating. The second coat made it just a tiny bit volumizing, but it's an even type of volumizing. Some mascaras do not volumize well for me. One that I really used to love was Lights Camera Lashes, and lately I just can't use it anymore. It just makes all these clumps and these crazy spidery looking things that are pointing all which ways. But I'm going to keep using this. This is my first impression on this one as well, so we'll see how it works for me. So I'm going to finish off by using the Creamy Lip and Cheek Stick. So this is the shade, I believe it is Hibiscus. I did look it up. So that's the lip and cheek stain. I'm not sure if the color on the tube is supposed to be the cheek stain, but it doesn't look anything like the color on the tube. And I'm going to apply it on the back of this hand, see what happens. And it's another one you have to rub really hard to get it to go on. So I'm going to rub this on my hand a little bit and see if I can't, use it like a lip balm. I'll use my finger. It's not coming off. It is not coming off. It smells a little like waxy, like a crayon, like a child's crayon. Not sure. So I'm going to try this one time, see if I can put it on directly from the crayon. Hopefully it will come off. Oh, it is just hard. It's a pretty shade. I like the shade. It just is so difficult to apply. So to save this, look, because this is really too dry. My lips are already dry as it is, and I don't like anything that is super mattifying and causes them to dry out. I'm going to take and apply some of the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss, and this one is in the shade Mocha Twist. So I've been using this one, and I really like it a lot. Normally I don't like glosses that just wear off. This one stays on for quite a while, and I've been really enjoying using it. So you guys can see the doe foot applicator. And I'm going to just see what I can do with this. This is the end result, with the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss. I do like it. It did make the shade, they work well together. I mean, they're pretty close. I guess you could say they're really close. The shade that you see through the tube is quite accurate. Yeah, so they're pretty close in shade. Not far off, but this is extremely dry, and I don't even know how I would use this on my cheek. It would be really rough, or I would have to like rub it on my hand like I did before and get a stippling brush and use that to put it on the cheek. But Overall, I'll let you guys know right now how I feel about these products because, I mean, they're not expensive. Total for 6 of the products was $59.95. There was 6% tax on there. Well, brought the total to $59.95. Plus, I had already purchased the bronzer, and I think this was $7. So I'll round it up to 8. So for about $67, I got 7 products, which is really, really, really cheap in clean beauty. I'll let you know right now, I don't really like this at all. I probably will just put it in as a cheek product instead of a lip product and use sometime later. I'm really not a fan of the brow product. It was difficult to put on. I may need to fix it up a little bit later, but it seems to be wearing off already and I haven't even touched it. I do like the bronzer. I do like the highlighter that I did use. I don't know how I'll feel about the other ones. I could reapply these on something else on another day. I really do like the eyeshadow palette. It was easy to apply. It wasn't, you can see that it's still there. It's not going anywhere. I did not use a setting powder, so this is not a wear test. I think I got everything here. Oh, and the blush. I do like the blush. It's really tricky because it comes off as more than what it is on your cheek with the brush, but I needed to add more. But on the finger test and on the back of the hand, the swatch, it looked like it was going to be way more pink than it is, but I do like it. It's a really pretty shade of pink, and I do like the bronzer quite a bit. You know, it is a good match for my skin tone right now because it's summer. I really don't go out in the sun. I get sun literally straight through my window, and I do wear sunscreen every day, whether it's cloudy, sunny, raining, no matter what, I always wear sunscreen. But this is my video on the Found Beauty products that I finally decided to try in 2021 when they were out 3 years ago. But you guys, let me know if you've ever used these guys before and if you like them, or do you know any dupes for these that are even less expensive? I'm just going to put it that way, because I do know that e.l.f. has some really nice products on their website. And this is it, guys. Take care. Have a great day. If you like the video, please smash that like button, and I will see you all in the next video. Okay, guys? Bye.